Hello, my leaves and leaflets. I have no idea what I'm doing, and welcome back to possibly the last episode of Reacting to Cringe. Now, I've reacted to Morgs, which, I mean, he's content, am I right? But in the last few episodes of Reacting to Cringe was just me reacting to my fear, so let's just continue this tradition of cringe.
But I'll have to admit, I was not very joyful when I couldn't stop talking about doggy turd every few hours.
What the fuck? Off to an amazing start!
My name is Joy, but I'll have to admit, I was not very joyful when I couldn't stop talking about doggy turd every few hours.
What the fuck? You know they're out of ideas when the main character has to talk about shit. This is already so bad.
It's written in my notebook. I don't actually remember any of these incidents. The last thing I clearly remember, though, is being late for my math test. I was running to catch the bus. I was so late for my test. My parents would kill me if I missed it. Suddenly, a blind man on the sidewalk stuck his stick forward. I dodged it at the very last minute, and then I saw it, a doggy turd on the sidewalk. It was too late. I slipped on it, and I flew in the air. And well...
What? The fuck? The quality of these animations are like the quality of current day Madden.
That's my last real memory. Mom later told me I fell on my head and got a concussion that put me in a coma for 3 weeks. The doctors apparently told my parents they should prepare for the worst. She said Brody, my twin brother, kept telling her that I waved at him when no one was looking. He said I was a drama queen who was enjoying time off school. It's usual for Brody to be so annoying, but this time I guess his attention-seeking lies saved my life. The doctors were so confused that they didn't pull me off life support. When I woke up, I yelled, "I'm about to slip on a doggy turd!"
What the fuck? Dude, this is literally the story in a nutshell. Shit. Oh, I can't believe the last episode of Reacting to Cringe is my story animated. Man. Honestly, that picture right there was my Reacting to Cringe videos in a nutshell.
Finally, the doctor saw a pattern. Not only did I repeat the same thing every few hours, but I also forgot everything after that point. But worse, Mom and Dad were sad that I was spoiling their perfect life. That night, I woke up wondering what I was doing there. When I saw Mom sitting in a corner, furiously typing away on her phone. I called her 10 times, but she said, "Will you please wait, Joy? I have a huge party planned for tomorrow, and I have to send the invites." How could she? I needed her the most.
What the fuck? That is the most unrealistic thing ever. Oh, my daughter slipped and got a concussion? I'm just gonna invite everyone. Yo, guys, let's celebrate her concussion. Heck yeah. Like, the fuck?
When I came home, my parents argued about whether I should be kept in my room or be allowed downstairs for the party. Since I could go a few hours without resetting, my mom thought they could let me come home, saying, "If she's missing, I'll have to tell everyone about her condition." But she kept repeating, "Don't talk to anyone. Stay in the background. Keep your mouth shut." She knew better than to stress me out because the stress triggered my condition. Jeez, my mother went from one guest to another, flashing her smile. Suddenly, she froze when I yelled, "I am about to slip on a doggy turd!" The glass fell from...
This is the worst one. This is the worst one I have reacted to. I've reacted to so many bad Reacting to Cringe videos, but this one is the lowest of qualities. This one is so bad, it makes Madden 21's franchise mode look good.
Her hands. All eyes are on me. Oh, dear God, no, I had done it again. My dad dragged me to my room and shut the door.
Wait a minute. I just realized she says that she has a condition where she forgets everything and she says that weird sentence every hour. How does she remember this story? How does she remember all of this then? Logic, am I right, people?
In her room and said she would never come out. She cried, "How will I ever show my face in public again?" As As if that wasn't bad enough, Brody began using my memory loss for his own benefit. Thank God for Sally, my best friend, who was there for me every time. As soon as I was discharged, Sally came over. She said, "I hate that your memory loss stops you from going back to school." So she told my mom she was going to spend the weekend with me to understand my condition and to help me cope with school. My mom was already having a really hard time accepting her broken daughter, and she gladly handed over the responsibility for me and my problems to Sally. One evening, my brother came in.
What a great mom, you know. This is the worst mom. You know what? These stories are so unrealistic. It's honestly hilarious.
Room and said, "Mom told you to give me $15, remember?" When I said I didn't remember, Sally told me all about how I forget things after a few hours, so I just gave Brody the money. The next morning, I was
The
fast asleep
fuck?
when Brody shook me really hard. I said, "Is everything okay? Did someone die?" He reminded me I had to give him $15 and snatched it from me and ran out. An hour later, Sally was over when Brody popped in, reminding me to give him $15 again. But this time, Sally was there. She screamed at Brody, "Beat it, Brody. Stop messing with Joy or I'm telling your parents." Brody just ran out of my house so fast.
The fuck? This is... I don't even know.
He was terrified of Sally because he had a crush on her for years. Weeks later, Sally asked me,
But the other time she was around, he didn't care? The fuck?
Mom if she could take me to the bookstore to see how I would function in public and to buy school supplies. Mom said, "Do whatever you want. I have friends coming over tonight." We had just stepped into the store when I spotted him. This really tall boy was looking straight at me. My heart started beating so fast I felt like it would jump right out through my throat and strike him in the face. I immediately turned to Sally and said,
Wait, did she...
Really tall boy was looking straight at me. My heart started beating so fast I felt like it would jump right out through my throat and strike him in the face.
My heart was beating so fast that it would come out of my throat. That's where the human heart is, kids. In your freaking throat. Remember that. It is not in your throat. I swear, everyone in these stories has one brain cell and they share it all.
I immediately turned to Sally and said, "That boy is going to be my husband." To my surprise, Sally just ran away from me. A moment later, she returned and handed me a new notebook and a pen and said, "Write down what you feel about the boy." I was super confused, but I wrote it all down and she said, "From now on, always keep this with you." Sally filled me in on other details and said his name was Amit. From that moment on, the notebook was always with me. Sally also set an alarm on my smartwatch to remind me to write things down. Thanks to Sally, I started school soon afterwards, and things seemed a lot better at first. The reason why my parents allowed me to go back was because they thought that being in familiar surroundings would help me stay normal. Whatever that meant. But that obviously didn't work out. As soon as I walked into class, I saw the most handsome guy in the world. He was tall and dark, and the moment I saw him, I wanted to be his girlfriend. The very same day, he walked up to me and
Is that the same guy? Bruh. How do you forget the script to the story? Oh wait, she has a memory problem. Does she also have a brain cell problem? Oh!
"Hope your memory alarm won't stop you from going out with me, or I'll be heartbroken." Just as I was about to say yes, I suddenly shouted, "I'm about to slip on a doggy turd!" Sally was shocked.
I know I pause these videos a lot, and I know it's annoying, but you gotta understand. Nobody in the right of mind would find this entertaining. The things I do for content, man. What am I doing? Why am I recording this? I'm gonna ask my mom why I recorded this. Just to see what she says.
Smartwatch alarm hadn't gone off, so what just happened? Apparently, stressful situations reset my brain quicker and unannounced. Amit made my life worth living. One day when we were in the cafeteria, Amit made a video of us hanging out together. He realized that videos helped me remember everything faster, so he got very serious about it. He ordered a cool camera and even bought a tripod and gimbal so he could document our time together. One day, he came up to me and said, "I love you, Joy Joy." And I said, "Are you making a YouTube video? Because even though you're really cute, I don't know you." He laughed his head off and kissed my cheek, which made me blush red. A week later, Amit said,
Which made me blush red. The fuck? Alright. I can't watch any more of this. This is possibly the last episode of Reacting to Cringe, and the only reason this series lasted long was because of your weird support. Yes, that's right, 60 of you weirdos enjoyed this series so much that I made 10 episodes on it. But if this does well, maybe there'll be another one.